guys, this is Shulka from BloggersIdeas, and I'll be doing a detailed review of Alice Waters Masterclass where she teaches the art of home cooking. I'm here so that you can figure out whether this is lucrative enough of the money and time you invest in Masterclass. So, before anything else, you should know that Masterclass is a place where you get exclusive access to a plethora of information by the top ranking professionals in their particular fields. So, first, let me do a quick introduction to this Masterclass platform. Masterclass is a place, a course website where you get to learn about various subjects. What sets it apart from other education websites out there is that Masterclass is a curated course platform that is taught by the leading experts of given industries, which is really unique in my opinion. Masterclass has two basic pricing structures. If you're looking to go for one particular course, you can subscribe to that course for $90 and get a lifetime access to that particular course. Or you can opt for an all-access pass where you can pay $180 annually and access all the courses available. I would really advise you to go for the second options, as the content in this platform is simply exceptional. And it is really very difficult to choose one particular course that is available on Masterclass. You would like to crave, explore, know more about the courses and the knowledge that is shared by their amazing instructors. But if you're sure about taking one particular course, then the first option will work wonders for you. That is the $90 option. Just to show you a quick overview of Masterclass homepage, here is the profile. Masterclass is a community where you can start a discussion on any course or topic or network with the fellow students who have signed up for that courses. You can also share an all-access pass to your friend or family member who can be benefited from Masterclass. It will be like giving the gift of education and experience to your loved ones. You can access the courses which deal with various topics and choose which one you would like to learn or which instructor you would like to listen to. Isn't that a very amazing choice and a very interesting one? So that was all about the Masterclass homepage. Now coming back to our Masterclass, and let's decide whether this is worth your money and time. So let's get started. So, recipes are framework, but the most important thing is the ingredient. Where you find it, how you cook it, and how you turn it into a beautiful meal is what she is here to guide you through. Alice Waters is a pioneer of frame to table movement. She will teach you to cook the food, then nourish the body and the soul. She is here to show you to buy food from the farmer's market and teach why it is important to go to the market before you cook. This kind of cooking that Alice teaches is more accessible than you think, because if you start with good ingredients, you don't have to work on them too. She will focus on the details like buying the essential kitchen tools and how to use every part of the ingredient and turn it into a very beautiful dish. There's a lot that Alice has to give out to hang in there for an interesting food journey. So just hang in there. We are going to get through everything she has explained in a very detailed thing, and I'm really excited to give you this review because I personally love home cooking, and I was really fond of watching this Masterclass because every day cook. It is my daily schedule, and I was really very excited to learn a lot about home cooking from Alice Waters. So now, before getting to the Masterclass, let's know more about Alice Waters. Alice Louise Waters was born on April 28, 1944, is an American chef, restaurateur, activist, and author. She is the owner of Chez Panisse, a Californian restaurant famous for its organic, locally grown ingredients and for pioneering California's cuisine, which is opened in 1971. Waters has written the books Chez Panisse, Cooking, The Art of Simple Food 1 and 2. And 40 years of Chez Panisse, Her Memory, Coming to My Senses, The Making of Counterculture Cook, was published in September 2017 and released in paperback in May 2018. Waters created the Chez Panisse Foundation in 1996, an edible schoolyard program at the Martin Luther King Middle School in Berkeley. She is a national public policy advocate for school lunch reforms and universal access to healthy organic food. Her influence in the field of organic foods and nutrition is exemplified by Michael Obama's White House Organic Vegetable Garden. So, giving you a course description, in this masterclass, you will have exclusive access to Alice Waters' 17 video lessons. Investing your money here is going to help you learn what home cooking really means. Alice Masterclass is more than learning to cook. It's about the philosophy of your food. Here, Alice will help you choose the best quality of ingredients to stock your pantry, teach how the tender and the strong herbs are used for different dishes, and give you recipes for the most versatile dishes. She also shows you how to cook a 3-course meal and times each steps of delicious meal so that you get a good time and enjoy your party. You are also provided with a 77-page document which is attached to the masterclass. In this workbook, you will find the secret recipes she uses in her restaurant, the variety of ingredients and every little detail, and you are ready to go. You will never have to discuss anything about any recipe with someone else, because Alice Waters shares the best recipes she can and gives the best in this masterclass. So now let's take a walk through each section. First, Alice Waters' essential kitchen tools. Alice keeps a limited amount of kitchen tools on hand and dislikes noisy appliances. One of her most used tools is a mortar and pestle, and the Japanese version, the suribachi, inexpensive, portable, and multi-purpose, is perfect for the pounding garlic and making vinaigrette. A Japanese mandolin is useful for thin slicing of vegetables for making quick shaved salads. Alice thinks of metal tongs as an extension of her hand during cooking and uses more aesthetic wooden tongs for serving. The tools that you are using every day can be both beautiful and useful. Other essential tools are knives, wooden spoons, a rolling pin, a spider sieve for scooping things out of hot water or oil, and whisk of different sizes. Alice loves the tiny ones she uses to make vinaigrettes and oil. You need a few good sharp knives to make great meals at home. A paring knife, a break knife, a charrette knife, and a chef's knife. After giving a good description about the knives, she moves on and gives us a detailed knowledge about all the equipment she uses in her home cooking. And yes, it is really very important because she catches all the small equipments to the bigger ones and how and which size, shape should be used in home cooking. She gives you the detailed knowledge about everything, and I really think you guys should not miss on that. So yeah, this is a really knowledgeable masterclass. You guys should check it out. So now, moving on to the second topic, that is a market fresh dinner, the planning and the preparation. Market fresh dinner menu. First, roasted almonds with rosemary and sauteed olives. Second, grilled chicken or chicken manut. Third, fingerland potatoes with ovali. Fourth, green salad with shaved fennels. And fourth, pear company with crab apple jelly. So now, before you start making preparation and cooking, take some time to get organized. Think through every step for each dish and how long the steps will take. Gather the ingredients and your equipments you will need. Make a plan for the sequence of the preparation. If it is really helpful, make a prep list to work from and check off the task as you go. That's what the pros do. Allow yourself enough time to enjoy the process and the pleasure of organizing your own place. In this chapter, Alice makes her preparations so that all that remains to finish the dinner will be to cook the chicken, warm the potatoes, and toss the salad and serve. First session the chicken breast so that the salt and flavoring have time to penetrate through and cook later. Alice boils the potatoes so that they are cooked through and only need to be warmed and browned and grilled or in the sun pan as the chicken closes to dinner time. After cooking the potatoes, Alice makes the ovoli. Ovoli is used all the time at Chez Panisse and has many variations. Ovoli is essential, a mayonnaise with an added garlic flavor. It is an amorphous sauce that takes practice, but it is an important sauce to learn because it is so versatile. Alice has some serving roasted almonds with herbs, and for a very long time she is very fond of it. They make for a very great bite to have ready when your guests walk in. Roasting the almonds and rosemary at a low temperature allow for a greater Alice has been serving the roasted almonds with the herbs at Chez Panisse for a very long time now. They make for a great bite to have ready when your guests walk in through the door. Roasting the almonds and rosemary at a very low temperature allows for a great margin of time to check on the almonds and avoid burning. The olives can be ready in the pan with herbs, citrus root, and olive oil and warmed just before your guest arrives. You can find the entire recipe in the video lessons as well as the recipe in the workbooks. So now, talking about who should be doing this course. Home cooked food plays a different significance in our mouth. This masterclass is perfect for the ones who are starting off as a beginners and precisely for the ones who are trying to know about the love and care that your home food needs. Alice Waters' years of experience is compiled in this masterclass, which helps you to learn what kind of food feels welcoming and overwhelming. There are thousands of home cooking books and different recipes in the world, but more important than any recipe are the ingredients that go in it. Alice pours out her heart to whatever she cooks, and that is exactly what brings a different energy and nostalgic flavor to her food. And the people who want to get consumed by the purity of farm to table movement, this masterclass is for you. So it is time for giving out my honest review about the masterclass. So now, Alice is called the pioneer of the farm to table movement. This masterclass was a complete soul enriching experience, and it's the smallest of the efforts and care that brings out a huge difference in your food. This masterclass isn't about adhering to set a recipe or strict rules. It's about exploring and marrying flavors and ingredients as they change through the season. Alice teaches the ways to cook with spontaneity, build your confidence so that you can leap away from a script. What Alice is teaching is not new. Our grandmothers taught about food and eating and cooking like this, but it has been forgotten here in this century as we have been undocumented and introduced by a fast food culture for a really long time. And this is a class about reconnecting to those basic earthbound human values of civilization since the beginning of time. It's about learning to feed ourselves delicious, economically, and in the harmony with nature. And more than anything, it's about taste and pleasure because this is the greatest secret of all. When you start eating this way, you will fall in love. It is that simple. After completing this masterclass, I am sure you will have a different way to look at what it means to cook with rustic flavors, and you will hold on to that nostalgic it creates. So now coming down to the conclusion part. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this review video. We would like to hear your thoughts about the same in the comment section below. Also, I highly recommend you to watch Alice Waters Masterclass, and if you wish to pursue this, you will find all the details to this masterclass in the description box below. Also, if you really like this review, then please hit a like and share this video with all your friends and family and share the love of home cooking. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and one thing before leaving, guys, please don't forget to hit the bell icon, because every time we come up with a great review video or we come up with the next amazing knowledgeing video, you're going to get notified. Signing off, this was Shamli Shivalkar from Bloggers Ideas.